I'm so happy to see you.
Yes, we're happy to see you too.
You're by Trisha and Trisha.
Of course, you're right.
Yes,
You told me
so
that.
the experience on what night? Thursday night was really a horrific experience. We literally saw it's like my daughter and I were sleeping. My husband, he was up and he was up that night and he said he heard something because all of a sudden the current went and he heard like dragons coming from the ocean. It was really hard and I just got up. And as I got up, of course we started to, pray and said, Jesus. So I went and ran with my daughter to the first washroom. And my husband was there. Lord help us here inside of this. And suddenly we just saw this we just saw the roof actually going up and coming down, going up and coming down. It was an experience. To me it looked like as though it was a tornado, and just saw the whole thing rip out from the house and went skying somewhere.
We didn't know it.
We don't know what direction it went.
It's gone. And when we saw rain started falling, rainfall.
Yeah.
And there was no roof, so we could have known that it was the sky.
Yeah.
It was dark too because electricity went. Went as soon as electricity went, it was close to midnight.
Yeah.
Midnight?
Yeah, it was midnight.
Close to midnight.
So it was just pitch darkness, so you don't know where you're going. So my husband decided to run on the next side of the building.
I picked them up.
So we thinking that the other part of the roof would have,
been affected too.
So we ran to the next end for safety.
Yeah.
And we were there for a while, we were praying, and then it took over about 35 minutes. Well, it was just hovering over the whole house.
We did this to you all, and
Thank you.
we make sure that self-help is here with us.
Yeah.
So make sure that I know
Thank
what
you
you
so
all
much.
went through,
Yeah.
but
Thank you so
I'm
much.
here for you all. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it
Thank you
down.
so
Yeah,
much.
When we are traumatized time, it's very difficult.
yeah, I know.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah,
And we hoping that we'll get through this by the help of
all the way.
you and the government and the church.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
So we appreciate it.
So you take a picture.
First question is tell me exactly what happened. You got up to pray,
Yeah.
decided to go and use the
So
washroom, and then time you come back out, what happened?
Yes, and then I just hear the noise, the galvanize just started to shackle, and this loud noise, and everything, the galvanize just started to rip off, the roof just started to rip up, and I hear galvanize flying outside, and by the time I run out here, it's because this whole this whole roof off of the first room, that done gone already. All scatter, all here fly over by the neighbor, and then one of my grandchildren ran outside. I had to call him back inside because he gets so frightened, and we just...
It's something that you kind of knew what happened eventually because you took steps before.
I took steps before to the self-help, I went to the self-help, and they took pictures of the roof, and they said this roof really bad, and they told me that I have to wait for it to be approved, and it was approved since last year. Last year, February, it was approved, and they told me, well, it have to go before the board again, before checks have to come out. So yeah, I said, well, give me an idea of how long I will have to wait. And he said, all around May, you might get the check. But then the COVID come and happen in March, and the place shut down. And since that, I went a few times to find out if, and they said that the COVID hamburging the payments.
How many of you live in this house?
5.
5.
Yeah.
And I know you applied for self-help, obviously, because it's something that you can't, the roof is something you can't prepare for yourself.
I can't prepare for myself. I am a senior citizen. You understand? I just get a little check from NIS, So that's just for me to live on, to buy food and buy,
Yeah, so now that this happened, what was the next step?
Well, I really don't know. I'm just hoping that self-help come in to help me, to give me some assistance to cover it,
And you're home alone now?
Yeah, no, well, I have 2 grandchildren inside.
But look at the weather, it's looking a little gloomy.
It's looking a little gloomy like if rain will come again, but one of my daughters staying here for the while, so I'm hoping she'll come back quick. If in case the rain start again, because I borrowed this tarpaulin from the neighbor. One of the neighbors bring this tarpaulin and put over the room, but if the rain starts to fall again, then we have to be there to be pushing up the water, because water will settle on the tarpaulin.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping when she come back soon, so if in case the rain start again, we could push off the water.
Are you guys able, with everybody who's living here, you guys able to at least try to fix back the thing, or pressure?
Pressure. I not working, my daughter ain't working. She looking for working. She also a few interviews, but she ain't got nothing as yet. So.
And if any good Samaritan, I know you apply for self-help,
Yeah.
but if any good Samaritan watching this and want to assist,
Uh-huh.
would you accept that help?
Of course, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.